Did it before and I do it again. Yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Rare back on the WatztheWord channel, back at it again with Amber Victoria, about to jump into another reaction video. This one we jumping into is gonna be called Church by Tom MacDonald. They said, I believe it's like the 9th or 10th song we done did by Tom. He is far and ahead as the leader of the reaction page. He drops videos. A lot of people drop a lot of music, but he drops videos almost anytime he's doing something. So, and you know, his fans and people in the comments, they definitely always request it. I follow him on the gram now. This is the second installment of like I think the 3-week span or time frame he's like doing things out of his norm. I'm interested to see what this one is about. I think this one may be around like church hurt or just things he's experienced in a church that may have been a bad experience. Possibly, he said it definitely is one that gets you in your feelings. So yeah, man, I'm interested. You know, I am a Christian, have been in the church for a while. So you know, just to see somebody else's insight, him being white, his experiences in the church, and just that whole paradigm and perspective on that type that you put in the song, I would be interested to see what he has to say. So yeah, it should be interesting. What you think?
Is this a new song?
I believe so. It's new to me. Yeah, it's not one of them like
older
ones that people say he just released like last Friday, I believe.
Well, yeah, this should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see what Tom got, man. Church by Tom MacDonald. Oh, he got Brandon Hart and Nova Rockafeller on her too. I ain't know that.
They almost a group now, ain't they?
Pretty much. I give him a whole different name and just you know what I'm saying? Make it a movement.
Well, yeah, what's the name of this?
I need a short drink or a long
Hangover Game.
I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1,000,000 bottles. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store, then they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass, you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make sure
I gotta rewind here. I'm kind of having a hard time understanding what he was saying on that second part of the verse. His delivery is hilarious, though. It's like I want to believe. Yeah, I believe what he's saying, but it makes it a little bit hard with his style.
What other video was he on?
He was on the last one. He was on Clown. It wasn't Clown Word. No, it wasn't Clown Word. It was
that rock and roll song.
Whatever his rock and roll song was. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, but he was on that.
Hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle. I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews, bright lights.
Those church
whiskey
pews.
glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way.
The bottle or the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. You ever been at one of those crossroads?
Never to the point that it felt like I would
What?
alcohol isn't like a struggle for me. So that wouldn't be like something that I'm like battling, like, oh, do I want to choose God or do I want to choose this bottle of whiskey? Now, I've had things that I would prefer to turn to in a moment for a quick fix.
Right.
Because, you know, God timing is his timing. So when you need something right away, he might not be coming quick enough. So,
Yeah.
but it's never been to the point to where I'm like, I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah.
If I chose, I know what I want to choose in a moment. And if I chose the alcohol, that it wasn't a battle to choose it. I just knew this is what I was going to do.
Yeah, nah, I can relate to that for sure. Yeah, it ain't necessarily physically the Bible, but the means of grace, you know what I'm saying, that's provided via the faith, you know what I mean? Definitely, like you said, it ain't always got to be alcohol, but it definitely, I guess, shoot, him and Brandon is, has struggles of alcoholism, you know what I'm saying, or being an alcoholic. But let's see what Nova got. I want to see if she...
Based on what they saying.
Yeah, based on what they saying, yeah. Because I would think his story may have been different, but, you know, I think he said that's his best friend, so they've been knowing each other for years, I believe.
The liquor store, let them lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave. If the whiskey pours like it did before, I'm scared. I say down a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I can't breathe, but the Bible's still with me. My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey. I don't
That shot kind of dope, though.
believe anybody will miss me. And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening? I pray on my way to the liquor store. Then they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave. If the whiskey pours like it did before, I'm scared. I say down a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
They must have had Nova on the back vocals. Yeah. Church by Tom MacDonald. What's the temperature on that one?
I like the song. I think it's a real song. I'm not understanding, like up front you said, there's like a narrative that this may piss some people off.
What?
Or
Why did I
like
say that?
some people might get upset by the record.
No, he said this was a record that had people in their feelings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in their feelings. Not more so like how he had people in his feelings by some of the things he said on the other records, but I think maybe if people can relate to it.
Yeah.
I believe this was the records he said that on. Yeah. But yeah.
It's a real record.
Yeah, no, that's a real record, real transparent. I was kind of asking myself the whole time while watching it, like, is this something that he's currently dealing with, or is it more so reflecting on where he once was? I think it possibly, he may be kind of, because he said something like, the liquor doesn't pour like it once. It's starting to pour
Right,
like
he said, I'll be in my grave if the liquor pours like it did
once
before. Right.
So, like, he may be struggling with it now,
Right.
maybe almost reverting back to a struggle he had in his past with it. That's kind of what I got from it, so. But it looked like, I know he work out now and all that other stuff. Look like he on a whole different wave. But I wonder, what are the things now that's kind of having him turn back to the bottle, and that's making it tempting for him to kind of maybe regress back into that old lifestyle.
Right, because things that you struggle with, it's going to be a struggle forever.
Yeah, it's a struggle for sure. But yeah, the record was solid, man. The record was solid. It's really not my taste as far as like the genre is in. Like I said, he always do that anthem stuff on the hooks, but the message cuts deep. It definitely can relate. I can relate to it. Know a lot of people definitely can relate to it. Maybe just not with the alcohol, but with some other thing that substitutes in that place. But yeah, man, Video was typical. His videos, he kind of always do the same thing. It looked like they may have shot these videos kind of almost next to each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is smart. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it take a long.
One in that country one.
The rock one, yeah.
I said country.
Yeah, which is smart because, you know, the editing already takes so long, so you want to just knock all these out as soon as you can. But, yeah, man, overall, it wasn't a bad record. Probably wasn't one of my favorite ones by him, but it was, I definitely can see that this is something different than, like he said, he typically does. Yeah. So he's holding that end of the bar up that he said, so.
Okay. He was going to do something different every week?
Well, just something different. Like all these things he's classifying as different than what he typically does, which is the records that kind of get people kind of agitated or irritated by what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like the cancels, the fake wokes. Like this is far from that. This record is, which you know it's showing a bit of a diversity. Still similar in sound, but messages is stretching him a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of like that bag he was in, I guess, when he was like songs about sober and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Those are my favorite.
Nah, my favorite probably was like that No Response, like the ones he was really rapping on, and I don't even think that one had no verse either.
Right, that's too much for me.
Yeah, but from him, since he always doing that anthem stuff, it'll make you appreciate it a little bit more.
That's true. Because
he that's so customary with his music, but. Yeah, man, y'all let us know what y'all thought about this record, man. If it resonates with y'all or y'all relate to it, let us know in the comments. You can even, describe your experience with these type of situations that he put in this song. And, yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody for watching, but we out of after that one. Yeah.
Did it before and I do it again.